Before we do jump on into this video, make sure to check your club for Brazilian managers, French, Netherlands and Uruguay. As you can see, they are all extinct. 5k they are selling for, and they pretty much sell instantly. So check your club for an easy 5,000 coins, because some of these managers have gone extinct. For cheap and reliable FUT23 coins, head over to u7buy.com. They deliver fast and reliable FUT23 coins, and make sure to use code MUZZ for 5% off at checkout. Links in the description. Yes guys, and welcome back to a brand new sniping filter video. It has been a bit of a shit show over the past 24 hours. EA did release that tradable FUT hero pack in the store, which sadly the first 6 PM I didn't load up for, and I missed it. I am furious, but it has made the market go pretty crazy. The heroes especially, some of the lower tier heroes especially, have crashed a lot. I think EA ended up buying a lot of the higher ones, so some people that have bought some of the heroes, I think some people were buying Janolo at like 1.3 million, and he's gone to like 2 million plus now, because EA bought a lot of the higher tier heroes off the market. So it's been a bit crazy over the last 24 hours. If you did do the pack, I bet you are very happy. Easy coins. But we have got some hero filters coming up very soon, but we will start off with a low tier filter. We're going to go to a Chelsea, very specific filter. So we're going to go Chelsea Cam, and we do have to go gold rare as well. So it's mainly going to be between two different players. We've got a position change in here, Ziyech, and we've also got Mount as well. We're going to pick that one up for 1,000 coins. So Ziyech, obviously, default position is right wing. If you position change him to a Cam, he will become a lot more expensive. It makes him about 1,800 coins. And Mount, of course, is about 1.8k as well. So we did pick up a Ziyech there for 1,000 coins. And I did also pick one up earlier for 1,100 as well. So we'll flip them both for about 1.8 to 1.7-ish, around that. And yeah, this is just a very solid filter. You do also have Havertz, who isn't too much more. I think he's about 3 to 4k. So you could occasionally hit Kai Havertz as well. Okay, next up we are going to go to a bit of a higher budget filter for this next one. We're going to go over to the Premier League once again. We're going to go to Manchester City, and this filter has not really worked much this FIFA. It's been quite a bit of difference, because Bernardo Silva and Ruben Diaz has been just too different, but they're finally quite similar in price. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to a 10,250 min by now. Do you need to do that this year actually? Do you need to do that? No, you actually don't. You don't need a 10,250 min by now. And basically, yeah, we're going to be sniping between mainly Ruben Diaz and Bernardo Silva. So they're not the exact same price, but they're quite similar. There's only a couple k difference or so, which is not too bad at all. Both 88 rated, which is nice. You do have the jackpot of getting Cancelo, but Cancelo is miles more, so you'll have to get insanely lucky to get Cancelo. And yeah, the great thing about these do get packed a fair amount, so they do get listed quite a lot as well. So as always, find the cheapest price. It looks like the cheapest is about 23k right now. The tax up here is about 1,200 coins roughly, so you want to snipe for about 21,750, and straight out the tin, the first one we do win. We do end up winning, so I'd love to see it. We'll get that flip for 23. No, oh my god, even still, we've won it with a shadow on, and I messed up for 21.5. We love to see that. So we'll check how much he's going for with a shadow on. I don't know if he'd be worth too much more. Is he worth a little bit more maybe? Yeah, he is. He's worth about maybe 23,750. We'll go 23.5. I think it should sell pretty quick, so it adds an extra 500 coins value to his card, which is nice. I didn't know whether he would, but he does. So we're going to list that for 23.5, and yeah, that's a really nice mid-tier filter. And there you do have it. The Ruben Diaz did sell almost instantly. That was the 23k. And then we've got the shadow one to sell as well. That should hopefully sell in this video. If it does, I will let you know. Next up, we're going to go to a bit of a lower tier one. We're going to go to La Liga. We're going to go to Atletico Madrid. And Correa's basically increased in price quite a bit, which is nice. So we're going to go to Madrid, Argentina. We do have to go gold rare, because they do have a non-rare gold, and he will kill the filter if not. So De Paul, I believe, is slightly cheaper. I think he's like around this 2 to 2.5k mark. And then Correa has rose to about 3 to 3.5. So yeah, there is Correa. Boys, I don't think anyone's sniping right now. I'm completely messed up right there. He does have an anchor on, which adds, again, a bit more value. There's only one up. There's only one up. I might be able to, I'm going to flip him for 2.7. I think 2.7 he should sell. So that is really nice. So I do always mention this. If they have a shadow chem style or an anchor on, as a defensive player, usually they do sell for a bit more, so we'll get that listed for 2.7. Okay, next up for you guys with a bit of a bigger budget once again. This is one of my favourite filters on the game right now. I recommended this probably like last week or so, but it's working even better right now. So we're going to go to La Liga, German and gold rare. This time we definitely need a 10,250 min by now, and then from here just find the cheapest by now. So I believe they are around this 20 to 25k mark, and they are almost at the exact same price, which you love to see. So we have got 88 to Stegen and we've got 88 Tony Cruz. They're both the same rating, so they're both near enough the same price. And again, it's around this region where it's about 1,200 coins tax. Oh, almost. Oh my god, I wasn't even ready. I had an itch. 20 and a half. You love to see it. We're going to get that flipped for 22,750. That should sell instantly. Love to see it. And there we do have it. We did manage to sell off the other Ruben Dias with the shadow on as well. If you're wondering why it's gone back to basic, basically, even if you sell someone with a chem style on, they always reset once you sell. So that is the reason it does reset. So next up, we're going to go to our first FUT Heroes filter. And I'm going to give you a little selection here. So you can just snipe FUT Heroes by themselves if you'd like. The goalkeeper is worth a little bit less than some of the attackers. I think he's around this 19 to 20k mark, so he did crash quite a lot. I think the next player is around this 23, 24 mark, so there's not a huge difference. So that alone could be solid. And of course, you could get lucky and snipe someone worth 30 or 40k in this filter, so that's very solid. So that's the first method. The second method I was going to recommend, and I think this is slightly better because they're worth a little bit more similar in price. We are going to go to forward, literally just go FUT Heroes and forward, and we're mainly going to be sniping between Al Jaber and Mr. Ricken as well. They are both around this 25 to 27k mark, maybe Al Jaber is about 24 right now. And yeah, that is just a solid mid-tier filter. Before we do jump on into the final filter of today's video, we do a little quiz at the end of every video. Yesterday wasn't much of a quiz, but I did ask you guys who is my favourite player in my team aside from Ronaldo, and the answer was this one to watch, Kessie. This one to watch, Kessie, is one of the best players I've used. Absolutely incredible. If he's still out, I highly recommend you get him done. When he gets the upgrade as well, I think he's going to be incredible. I do quite like Tremeni as well, but Kessie is another level. Love to see it. Anyway, into today's quiz, boys. If you made it to the end, even if you don't know the answer, just have a guess. I'm going to give you a little clue. It's nothing to do with Araujo, but I've just loaded up a card. Right, it's going to be this card. You guys are going to guess this card. So I'm not giving you any position, rating, club, nation or anything, or his passing and dribbling. So I'm only giving you his 78 shooting, 84 passing, 68 physical and 61 defending. I will give you a little clue. It is a midfielder and he is fairly high rated. It's quite a big clue, to be fair. So yeah, just have a think of a highly rated midfielder who's quite a good passer. Maybe not the best defensively. And yeah, even if you don't know what it is, just have a guess, just so I know you've made it to the end. We did manage to sell off the Paul as well, by the way. We sold, I think he had an anchor on as well, so sold for that extra like 500 coins or so for 2.7, so you'd love to see that. Anyway, let's load up the final filter. So this is going to be, it's in the middle of a low tier one and a mid tier one, so it's like sort of in between. So we're going to go to SoRare, Juventus, and then we're going to go to left wing, and we've got to go gold rare as well. So we're going to have Chiesa in this filter. We've got Kostic. I think it is going to be mainly them two. I was going to say I think Pogba might be, but I think Pogba is a left mid, sadly. But it's mainly going to be between them two. And these are around this 7k mark, so they are pretty much the same price as well, which is really, really nice for sniping, of course. So find the cheapest, and the tax will be about 350. The cheapest right now is about 6.4. 5k! You love to see it. What a snipe. The first one that gets listed. For some reason, boys, maybe give this a try out. It's 9 AM. Let me get rid of my webcam so you guys can see the time in the top right. For some reason, I've never won so many snipes so quick in my life. So I don't think many people on the game this early on. So if you want to win a lot of snipes, then early on, UK time, like 9 o'clock in the morning, nice and easy to win snipes. We won a Chiesa for 5k straight out the tin. And I think that did sell instantly as well. Oh no, the Cruz sold as well. So almost sold everything in this video. Got a couple of ZX to sell. And then of course I think that case should sell pretty rapid as well. So anyway, hopefully you guys have made a lot of coins. If you have, please do drop a like, that'd be appreciated. I will be back tomorrow with a brand new video. We are getting a mini release tonight. I think they've already been leaked. I think EA leaked themselves. So yeah, hopefully we can get some more filters to do with them mini release cards. So yeah, anyway, I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.